In 1965, a 12-man Special Forces unit was dispatched to Papua's uncharted jungles under classified orders. Declassified documents reveal their mission: locate a rumored Japanese World War II outpost holding strategic artifacts. The team, equipped with outdated radios and minimal supplies, was warned of hostile terrain, but given no further details. This would be their last official military engagement before vanishing into legend. At 0430 hours on November 8, 1965, the unit parachuted from a C-47 Dakota into the Sepik River Basin. Military flight logs show their drop zone was 12 kilometers off course due to unexpected storms. Indigenous accounts later described metal birds vomiting men into the dawn sky. The soldiers landed in primary rainforest so dense that canopy sunlight penetration measured less than 3%, according to 1966 botanical surveys of the area. On day 3, the unit encountered the Korowai people, a tribe only documented by anthropologists in 1974. Tribal elders later recounted to researchers that they warned the soldiers of the Valley of the Moon Eaters, a taboo zone where ancestors reported vanishing lights and stone mouths that swallow men. Linguistic analysis shows the Korowai word kawol, devourer, appears 17 times in the unit's recovered field notes from this encounter. The unit's ANPRC-10 radios failed abruptly on November 12. Signal Corps technicians later determined the devices were functioning properly, suggesting external interference. A 2003 analysis of declassified Australian defense signals detected anomalous ultra-low frequency, ULF, waves in the region that day. The last coherent transmission logged at 1417 hours contained the phrase, "structures not on any maps," before dissolving into static resembling vocalizations from the indigenous Yakwa language. On November 14th, the unit documented basalt megaliths arranged in non-cardinal alignment, unprecedented in Papua's archaeological record. Carvings depicted humanoid figures with elongated skulls, matching descriptions from 1938 Dutch colonial reports, later dismissed as hoaxes. Soil analysis revealed the site was deliberately built upon a natural telluric current convergence point. The soldiers' notes describe a humming sensation when touching the stones. From November 15th, sentries recorded movement in the peripheral vision that ceased when directly observed. Thermal imaging recreation attempts in 2017 suggested possible heat signatures matching no known jungle fauna. The unit's logbook records progressively shorter sleep cycles, with Private First Class Daniel Schreiber writing, "They mimic our speech patterns, but the grammar is all wrong on day 7. Audio analysis of their tape recordings reveals 18 instances of infrasound frequencies known to induce paranoia. Corporal Luis Mendoza vanished during guard duty on November 17th. His boot prints led 47 paces northeast before abruptly ending as if lifted straight upward, according to Sergeant O'Brien's testimony. Forensic soil analysis in 2001 found high concentrations of magnetite particles at the site, a mineral with no natural occurrence in that geological stratum. The remaining soldiers reported hearing Mendoza's voice calling for help from multiple directions simultaneously over the next 2 nights. By November 19th, psychological deterioration was evident. The Medic's Journal documents 3 soldiers developing matching corneal ulcers from staring too long at the stones. Private Kowalski's recovered diary describes a vote to execute suspected infiltrators among their ranks. Forensic analysis of their last camp shows evidence of at least 2 gunshots fired inward from the perimeter. A 1967 psychiatric review concluded the men were experiencing shared paranoid psychosis triggered by environmental stressors. The final radio transmission occurred at 0219 hours on November 21st, 13 minutes of distorted audio containing overlapping voices in English, Japanese, from presumed World War II soldiers, and an unidentified language. Signal analysis detected a 19 Hz frequency consistent with mass infrasound exposure. When investigators reached the site in 1966, they found weapons discharged at close range, but no bodies. The stones bore fresh carvings matching the unit's dog tag serial numbers, arranged in a Fibonacci sequence. In 1988, anthropologist Dr. Evelyn Park discovered a rotted backpack containing the unit's logbook near the ruins. The final entry describes the stones opening like mouths, before breaking into Yokwa tribal script, a language the soldiers couldn't have known. Carbon dating showed the journal had decomposed at half the expected rate. Today, Korowai elders tell visitors the jungle sometimes returns pieces of the eaten, but warn against looking at the stones after dark.